気をすべて吐き出す。具体的なアウトラインを後回し。そのから押し出していけ。明治しろ、自由。限界を超えた未来の自分をやってやるよ。確か土壌。
Oh my gosh. What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm sad because this is the end of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Like I said before, I mentioned it before, this was a short sequel, not like a whole new, like, let's say like Boruto, where they just make a whole new story. This is a whole different thing. So yeah, this is the last chapter. It has just been confirmed that both Yuji and Geike will be working on another project together. After this one, I don't know if it'll be Jujutsu Kaisen related or if it'll be just a random new project. Either way, I'll be there for it. I will definitely be there. First fucking chapter, first leak, dude, first update, fuck chapter. Like, you know what I mean? By Yuji, I mean Iwasi, the person who drew the art for Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. But yeah, just turn the volume down for that. Yeah. This is the end. This is going to be 21 pages. We start off with a color page with everybody in it. Maru, Dabura, Yuji. As you can see, Yuji has pink hair, not white hair. Everybody's like, oh, he has white hair and stuff like that. Even though we did get some pretty cool fan arts with that shit, too. That was pretty cool. We got Mahito, Dabura, Rukia. There's also, in the second part of the cover, there's also Yuta and Maki. Yuka, Tsuguri, everybody's there basically. All the new Modulo characters are there. But yeah, this is the last chapter. So yeah, all the pages have been translated. Let's get started. And by the way, that intro was dedicated to Megumi because I'm guessing you've seen the spoilers, which is why you're here. Megumi's dead. Megumi is dead. That's what I want to talk about before we get started. Megumi is dead. Noburo was like, oh, I wish he was here with us. The guy's dead. That's crazy. And it's crazy because it's so disrespectful because it's like, dude, they're just like, oh, I wish he was here with us. Bro, they didn't even tell us how he died, what happened. Like bro, I'll talk about that at the end of the video of what I think happened, honestly. But yeah, it was just like a side character, like, oh, too bad he's not here with us. Like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? Unless we're wrong and he's not dead, but like, I feel like that confirms it that he's dead. We haven't seen him like at all. I feel like he wasn't dead. We would have seen like at least like a panel of him looking at the sky. You know those panels of like characters when like you see them look at the sky because you haven't seen them in a while. This back shot and you see them like looking at the sky and shit, like in a farmhouse or some shit. Yeah, I thought we would have seen at least that of him, but no, nothing. The guy's gone. That's crazy. I wasn't his biggest fan, but I wasn't like a hater. They were calling him a fraud and shit. I think I like this character, and it's just sad after everything that he went through, especially after the Culling game and stuff like that, which is why I think he passed away. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. We start off with a color page with everybody in there, like I said. I'll make this as quick as possible. But yeah, we start off with the color page. After that, we go in where Yuji goes to meet with Maki, because last chapter he met Panda. Panda's still alive, but he's a cursed object, so it's just like he's gonna be there with Yuji all those years. So yeah, and Yuji says, "All right, he says, all right," opens the door and goes to Maki's apartment, and Nobara says, "You think you can just say yo after disappearing all of a sudden?" And Yuji says, "I'm sorry." I'll put the panel there for you guys if you want to read it as well. I don't know if I just should make this a read through instead of like a sleek thing. I'll read it again when the chapter officially drops on Friday. But yeah, Yuji says, after that we have, okay. After that we go cut to Maru and Crow, and it says somebody says, I don't know if it's Maru saying that, but I'll just read it like I usually do without like saying anything. You guys can read it yourself. See the panel right here. Unified at high place, we live together with Kyrion. Of course, right? Kyrion exists besides us. That's our world and our way of life. How cute. It doesn't attack us. Just because I can hear a voice doesn't mean I cherish it. No matter what future comes, we'll do everything we can. We won't abandon it, nor will we think of it beneath us. Next page. It won't we have it's basically just the Kyrians talking together after the whole ritual and stuff like that, deciding what they're gonna do next, I'm guessing. So let me keep reading. It won't let Kyrion kill the Rumo tribe, and vice versa. I see, that's amazing. The Rumo, I was prepared for the worst, even death penalty, but everyone was the same as me. Kuriona's family. Is that Tsuguri saying that, I think it's Tsuguri saying that. Next page, we have Tsuguri and Yuka back at home. And it says, that makes sense when you put it that way. Yeah, so it was Yuka and Tsuguri talking about that. You hid your illness until the last moment, ignored me, accepted the duel on your own, and went to Tokyo to fight an alien. So basically, their her parents are scolding them because basically she didn't tell anybody about the illness. I don't remember if the Tsuguri knew. I think he did. I don't remember. But yeah, basically just saying that she just went into battle with cancer, which is crazy to me, honestly. The Tsuguri's here. I have one thing to say that I wanted to say. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I remember when Tsuguri died, I was kind of pissed off, but then I feel like now looking back at it, a small part of me in general thinks that he should have stayed dead, because it's like the impact in his death just shows how messed up like the society is in the Jujutsu Kaisen world, like because they're young, they're young, and they're going to war. They're not even 18 yet. They're just going to war like that because they have power, because they have cursed energy and stuff like that. And it just shows how messed up it is. Kids dying because they have certain abilities and they just want to live normal lives. I feel like his death had that whole weight of impact, like all this pressure being put into him at such a young age. I don't remember if I talked to you guys about this. I think I was gonna do a video about it. I don't know if I did it, if I already talked to you guys about this, but yeah. That's what I think. I feel like he should have stayed dead to show how much of a big impact. Because that was just such a big impact. After I realized that, I was just like, damn. But now he's just back again, just alive. I wouldn't be surprised if Yuka was healed from cancer. That doesn't bother me one bit. But it just feel like it would have been such a big impact. Instead of just forget this and that, and it's whatever, because it's he literally chose to die because he didn't want to feel that burden, that pressure that was put on him, because he's just a kid at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's just yeah, I feel like it took away such a big impact, but it's not that bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that he's alive. I'm just saying it would have been such a bigger impact on the story in general if he was dead. He actually didn't attack Maru and just died, But yeah. Next page. No, this page still. You had your illness until the last moment, ignored me, accepted the duel, and on your own and went to Tokyo to fight an alien. A good ending doesn't always mean everything is okay. Reflect on that. That is true. That is true. Just because you decided to, like, just because you chose right doesn't mean that it's, just because it's a good ending doesn't mean you chose right, basically. Next page. You're not being honest. Shut up, don't touch me. I was scared. Seeing my friends die too. Thinking about how everyone views me, having absorbed the non-expected conception and wondering between the same curse as the bulging aspect of being human. I was scared. Noburo says, so? I've always thought I shouldn't interfere with the present because I'm originally a person who should be either old or frail or dead. That's what usually talking right now. Basically, he's just explaining Noburo why he left and stuff like that, because he was like seeing all his friends die, which is why he didn't want to be like a Jujutsu sorcerer anymore. I forgot who it was that it was the angel. After he seen the angel die, he just like, fuck this, I had enough, and he just left. I'm pretty sure that was a lie. That was one of them. That was like the last straw, basically. When he seen the angel die and stuff like that, he was just like, fuck this, and I'm out, I'm done. And it was Megumi too, but that really like took a hard hit on him too. And then he finally takes his hoodie off. And people were saying, oh, keep the hoodie on to keep aura forming. He has more aura with the hoodie off. Look at him, bro. Bro, this nigga's a fucking Chad, bro. I mean, I feel like since season, like, 3, that's when he started looking like a Chad, but this is just, like, Chad light, bro. This is just crazy, bro. Look at my handsome protagonist. This is crazy. Holy shit. Bro, you've come so... I'm supposed to go to the gym in a few minutes. That's why I have that alarm on, but I'll do that afterwards. But yeah, look at my handsome protagonist. Look at him. It looks so good. Alright, let's keep reading. I gotta do this fast because I gotta go to the gym. I usually go to the gym at like 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. I'm gonna be so late. Okay, let's keep reading. If I don't look at the present, I guess I can't see the future or past. Let me turn this down. Maybe it's all connected. Always searching for a reason to change how I live. I've neglected what I should be doing. What the aliens did to this time is something I gave up on over the past 2 decades. It was something I should have accomplished with my own power. Help people. I won't lose sight of it anymore. I can see what I need to do again. I want your cooperation, Gaga. That's fine. Look at Noburo. She's so fine. Even though she's old, like just like she wanted to be. I remember she was talking about she wanted to be old and still looking good. She looks fucking amazing. Look at her. And you've finally grown up, haven't you? I gave birth to you. I am proud of you. Both your father and mother. Maybe that person too. But don't make me worry anymore. You are important. Shut. Alright. Next page. Still Yuji and Noburo talking. Noburo is not... Noburo has not changed one bit. Look at the expression on her face. I mean, I was brought out just because it would be awkward alone has vanished in an instant. He can Benda, son, still talk. Rarely, but today I'm feeling good. That being said, let's work on that. Since sorcerers won't be born from now on, let's work on that countermeasurement together with Kugisagi. I thought he surely ran and sped up. But if that guy's technique is involved, then I guess it makes sense. to be able to exercise the cursed spirits right after they were born, we need to instill the current sorcerers with the known how for a barrier operation and exorcism. The barrier is based on Tengen Sama's design, right? If that's the case, it might be sustainable even if sorcerers stop being born. Next page. Like I said, I'm gonna make this short because I need to go to the gym. Shit, let me just put this on loop. No, that's fine. And then I'll thoroughly search for the physical gifted born with the heavenly cursed and understand the family lineage. Next is securing and mass producing cursed tools with the incorporation of the old three families. That should be easy. The last one is a tough issue. If I die, I'll become a cursed object. It might be possible to maintain the connection, even if Tokyo is restored. As long as I am around for the next 200 or 300 years, I think we could keep the damage from cursed spirits to 0. After that, if we leave behind these things, we might be able to create a safety myth. So basically, he's gonna be like kind of like Sukuna's finger afterwards. I wonder if someone eats him, is it gonna be like just Sukuna, or am I just being stupid? I don't know. What cursed object would he become, honestly, though? Would it be just a finger again, or would it just be like something else? PL, 90% aliens have arrived. We have no idea what lies ahead. Maybe after 100 years, it really will happen again. If we need cursed energy, we can just consume cursed objects. I hope there are no future humans with a hygiene sense as messed up as yours that devours corpses. Who knows how to become a sorcerer? Oh, bro, this bitch is roasting the shit out of him. Motherfucker must be musty as hell, bro. So that's why we were trying to handle it together. I wish Fushiguro was here right now. Bro, that was just crazy, bro. As soon as I heard that, as soon as I seen that shit on Twitter, I was like, fuck. They really did my man like that, bro. That's crazy. Everybody, I see people cheering on fucking Twitter, posting memes on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Bro, this is crazy. They're really hating on my guy, bro. It's just, like, damn. Like, they're like, rest in peace, potential man. I'm like, bro, really? That's crazy. Alright, let me skip on to these people. I forgot his name. I don't know if they... But it doesn't matter. Okay. I've just confirmed that all curses in Tokyo have disappeared. This fact alone can lead to a breakthrough. However, in case, for now, let's keep off the record about that fact sorcerers will not be born in the future. There are still usable parts of Myrrh and Noax, but without a combination of curse energy and Myrrh, it is weak as a material for defense. Is that right? Even so, in the coming decades, energy issues will make great strides. What I fear is not just the disappearance of curses and the significant production of their occurrence. The downside of having no sorcerers being exploited and used up as negative campaign by the Sumerian aliens. It will be found someday. I'll take the initiative. Then Yuji says, blame it on me. Maru only followed my orders, so report that. If necessary, call me. So basically it's just saying like, oh, if people were mad that sorcerers won't be born again or about the ritual. Because what they did is like I said the last chapter that I covered like 2 chapters ago, what they're doing is basically against the consent of the humans and stuff like that. So if they ever get mad about the Cimmerian, if the human race get mad about that to the Cimmerians, then he wants all that shit to be, usually wants all the blame to be on him instead of Maruru. So yeah, basically, okay, next. Is it about the squad? No, that was not me. Everyone knows, right? That happening that occurred in Tokyo, Japan 89 years ago. The video where a custom game of cat and mouse with uploads and deletion occurs. Unbelievably, next page, this demon which was supposed to have been buried by Satoru Gojo, glorious king I mentioned, dude. Holy shit. By Satoru Gojo has appeared in Tokyo again. It looks the same curse as 68 years ago. The opponent is a 3-eyed sorcerer. According to certain insiders, this guy is an alien from the planet Cimmeria, billions of light years away. Why is an alien fighting against the curse? You ask? That's because he's a righteous alien. He fought that demon for us. Respect. I'm seriously moved. I can't wait for the day we meet. And we have this weird ass fucking family on top of here. And the rumors about the Shinying no Karsu being able to capture curses were true. I have a problem with you doing things like that on your own. Why am I yawning so much? Fuck. Why are we playing catch today? Playing catch was a bit boring when I was a kid, right? But it becomes fun when you grow up. It's visualized communication that connects lighthearted conversations with the ball while getting my sluggish body moving with moderate exercise. Next page. This is perfect for taking our time to get to know each other. Could it be that the older man suddenly starting to Lufa is also related to that? When it comes to discussion between nations for ethnicities, the individual tends to be overlooked. The country does not exist for the sake of humans, but humans exist for the sake of the country. We tend to forget such a obvious thing. Challenges are piling up. That's why we do this. We should cherish the time spent face to face. Our technique, chaos, and harmony. That is surely, I think it's a wish. Yo. Yeah, sorta. Huh. I'm glad Yoka-chan was saved, but instead, Daburo-san. I'm glad Yoka-chan was saved, but instead, Daburo-san. The end. That was it. I'm a bit confused in the last page, but hey. I feel like that's a weird way to end it, but hey, it's the end, bro. That is it. I feel like I'm just like not accepting this, Like, damn, that's the end. I don't know if there'll be another Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know what the next project will be with KK, but there is a next project. He did say it himself. I'll show you right here again. There's going to be a next project with Gege and Iwasi coming soon. I don't know if it'll be like a Heian era or Jujutsu Kaisen or even Jujutsu Kaisen related at all. I feel like if it is Jujutsu Kaisen related, it definitely should be a sequel. Because if it was Heian related, Heian era, it would be just Sukuna murking everybody. So it wouldn't be like that fun, So yeah, but whatever project it will be, I will be there for. Other than that, I wanted to talk about Megumi. I feel like he got done a bit dirty. Cause it's like, dude, he's one of the main characters of JJK. He's been done a bit dirty the most out of all the characters, I feel like. Cause it's like, damn, bro, they just have him died and no like information on what happened. But I think he probably like mostly committed suicide. Like, I've watched the anime, I've read the manga, and I feel like Megumi just like gives all the energy of like when shit gets bad, he's just gonna like kill himself, basically. Like, I mean, we've seen that on screen too, when he summons Mahoraga or for that fucking what was that guy's name? The guy with the ponytail. When he summoned Mahoraga for that guy, and he knew he was gonna die, he was just like, fuck it, and went crazy. Like, he's just the type of guy, when it gets like too bad, he's gonna kill himself. So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was suicide. I just don't see him getting murked by like just a cursed spirit, I think, off screen without us knowing. I think it was suicide is more like acceptable, because it's like, you gotta think about it. He went through all that. He went to the Shibuya arc. He went through all that, and then after that, Sukuna took over his body, killed his sensei. He's basically, Gojo was basically his father, basically, bro. Like, Gojo found that kid on the street. Not on the street, but like, he's like his guardian, bro. Like, and Sukuna just took control of him and killed him, and Megumi had to watch that face to face. And had to watch him like murk some of his friends face to face. Had to watch him murk other people face to face. Like, bro, I get it. You usually went through the same thing in Shibuya, but I feel like this is definitely like more, like, hits more to home, because it's definitely worse. Because that's a sensei, bro. He's known him for years. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. And he just like couldn't take it anymore. So he offed himself. I feel like that's what happened, honestly. If Geke ever says like, oh, he got murked by a cursed spirit or some shit, that's not gonna be like that's gonna be like horrible for the plot, for me, in my opinion, because it's like, what the fuck? That's just disrespecting the character at that point, you know what I mean, for no reason. So I do think he killed himself. I do think he offed himself, I think, because it's like, I don't see any other reason, honestly. I don't think he could take it anymore. Or he died from old age. Maybe that's why. Who knows? I think old age or suicide is like the only like right answer, honestly. Old age or suicide. But I just feel like watching Jujutsu Kaisen and watching Megumi all this time, I just feel like he's the type of guy, when shit gets bad, he's just gonna like end it. He's just gonna like end everything, as he did in the Mahoraga fight. Every time he was gonna summon Mahoraga, you know how many times he was, if you rewatch season 1, you know how many times he was gonna summon Mahoraga for the smallest shit? Well, people were making fun of him, oh, he's summoning Mahoraga on a fly. He's basically gonna off himself. He does not give a shit, you know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, are we really like surprised at this point that he offed himself? We shouldn't be, honestly. We really should not be. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Peace out. I will be doing the schedule for the week, for this week. I know I said I was going to react to JoJo's yesterday, but I could not. Sorry. I might see if I could do that maybe in the weekends, on the weekend or some shit. Today, I will react to the new JJK episode. I will start reacting to anime on my channel again. I haven't reacted to Jujutsu Kaisen since season 1 on my channel. I've been just watching it off screen and stuff like that by myself in private, but I think I might start reacting to it again, honestly. Maybe, most likely. So, yeah. So I might do a Jujutsu Kaisen video today. Reacting to the new episode 9. The last episode 8, was really good. Well done, honestly. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The bathtub scene was peak, obviously. But yeah, we'll see if I'll react to episode 9 today, maybe even tomorrow. And then I will be doing, I have something else I need to do. I forgot what it was. Another video. I forgot what it was. I forgot. I low-key forgot. I know I have to do Sword JoJo's Part 8 Jojolian this week. I don't know when. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but it didn't happen. So I might do that probably Sunday or Saturday. And then after that, I will you will read the new JJK Modulo chapter again with the official translation when it comes out Sunday or Friday maybe. We'll see. But without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time, and we will also be doing Dan to Dawn. We'll be rereading that too for the next. We'll be reading like another 3 chapters or some shit like probably next week. So yeah, without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we did miss a page actually, so this was the last page, not the other one. Compared to Hana-chan's life, my love life doesn't matter at all. I learned that it doesn't matter or something. It doesn't matter or something, and that is the end. And Geike says, "Thank you very much. Please look forward to the next work by Tenpai Sensei and Asaki. The volume 3 releases May 1st, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that was the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out. Bye."